Comedian Michael Blackson. I was also be sue Ghana because Ghana has done him wrong. And we see any tweets now or post to now. Abuja, he has a point there. So let's go to the tweets and then talk about it. First one to post here, I say, who is the Minister of Finance in Ghana? I have beef with this guy. People of the diaspora decided to invest in our continent and they use our money to pay their debt and gave us two options. Now I will be after us, oh, brabe invest, you invest or at least Ghana ubenyana bebwa, you can use the money another interest never you can use it and then later down the line, you have the potential to make your money back in the home. And then some of them did. He invested, according to him, also invested $1 million. What they are trying to tweet in this one. Two options now, no can want in year one, or say, either take a 37% cut and receive 5% interest with 11 years maturity date, or no cut, but 1.9% interest with 15 years maturity date. I'm very disappointed in my people for this. So basically, the agreement the Ghana government knew investi or musika or Ghana no. That is not the agreement right now. And then tweets or reaching out to some of them, and then the response was even hilarious. Imagine how do musika kwa expecting this kind at least based on initial agreement, ubetimienya iska saying nebe PF free mwaba. And then later down the line, the government now buy the car to us, okay, it's gonna the buy, Either say you take 37% cut, you pay like 5% interest. And now say, you take it in free, but interest you man instead of the initial agreement of 10%, you have 1.9. That is crazy. What do I say? Moving on with the tweets, I say, Ghana is a great, peaceful, fun place to visit. Just be careful when it comes to any business move. Ghana, aside when I the Bia Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, yes, and a bear man for Ghana, or maybe invest to Ghana, and when they do, now for their yasen woman. Ghana opening a business right now, Ghana is crazy. It's nuts. I think Stephen Crowd draw my attention to a connected podcast interview. Now the lady there was talking about the fact is a country like Rwanda, wait me could be a business, set up a business or nothing will happen, but Ghana. You gotta be on top of people every single second. If not that, they will run your business to the ground. Imagine the normal people doing that. And then on a higher scale from the government side, SNK making sure say your assets where you are, whatever is protected now. They are even messing up the whole thing way worse than the normal Ghanaian. That is crazy.
You can walk away and trust your people in Rwanda. In Ghana, you have to be on top of them constantly just to make sure that they're not wasting my time, which they will.
Yeah, go to the next tweet. When I was wiring the money from the States, my financial advisor has advised me not to, but I had confidence in my motherland and they proved me wrong. Imagine. So financial advisor was okay. It's going now to invest in this country no. My professional opinion is that don't do that because some things might happen now we'll be able to invest this car. What's this car? All the bad by year, my dear Ghana, Magana, Conan, send a by year, ni panisika, no banyan faso. To send a wako banga, wako julun. I'm going to grab account because it's a business after all. And then the scanner, what that the Nipana money, the Abanosima used to say scanner, the Quaku to your comedy. It doesn't make any sense. And then I'm saying a country where individual and a person can take the person on simple like that, so the local court or burying the case. But now I'm saying the entire government you can say anything. And whatever they decide, it's kind of the final goal, which is very sad. I'm taking Ghana to the world court. They won't get away with this. Bonds only goes bad if there's some time of civil war. You don't take your customers' money and pay your debt with it. Yeah, that is crazy. So we're setting up a business, for example. Now, man, for about investing in the business. Neska abom no sma first escani nyina. Me de kwako to aka me de. How will you pay back that man for about investing scandal no? And then you have to cut their money. So it's unfair practices. And I did the Euro bonds because I figured that will help pay for the lifespan of the free school I built. Ghana decided to use our money to pay their debt to China or whoever and leave us hanging. To which means the school no babesi no Ghana no. We just can't do by getting into any business a year. We say you gotta think smart. So in his opinion, he was doing something which is good, building a free school. The school is free actually. Said that we will be able to in the back for free. A private school where free. And to say it's different from free SHS, free education, whatever. And he did that. thinking says can be investing at least the interest and then scare be bam fast we boss no e betimi aboa keep the school ni going because the school near free no. And right now no, that seems not to be the case anymore. That's the reason why we dwan. Who is the current Minister of Finance in Ghana? Because they fired the old one, don't make things okay. We need answers. They didn't kind of fire him. They kind of even promoted him to the senior financial advisor for foreign whatever. So for that I wasn't fired. He was upgraded. Yeah, because maybe I know one man for day in the top. And Ronaldo will never fire him. Dinner is what Babashan in Chain or Jubilee House. Why? When I bought the Euro bonds, it was paying 10% interest, which will pay for the school, and then Ghana kidnapped the money to use to pay their debt. It's crazy. Almost 3 years later, tells me, oh, we are sorry, but we can only pay you 1.95% and we will hold your money for 15 years. This kind of way you invested on bet this cannot work for 15 years. To say the Okobo say bank get interest can now. You better do sigano instead of the initial 10 or 11 years and can agree upon. No. Right now, no government say there be you for 15 years. Not 10% and ubenyano. There be 1.9 less than 2%. It's bad. And Michael Blackson Abuja our serious influence around America. And Okasa among Bomra Ghana. Abuja, some of them hit to the core and come. So if person like this on his official Twitter account, stretch the normal way sing. That's what be one. Do you think people are coming back to invest in Ghana? So the fact of saying promote to Ghana, no. Sometimes I am not normal be a pioneer, you know, and I'm mouth for big man. People with power, you know. And ma a Jumana or more, you know, Abusia say promote to Ghana. Something it becomes useless. Why would the person come? Because just visiting Ghana and Kwan here, there's any problem. But Obiba no be invested world country no man. That means, you know, at least it's not. But you already the tweets, no. I had no plans on opening up a non-profit because I hate asking for anything. But Ghana took the 1 million I invested to use to pay for the life of the school. This means the school no see, you know. I will invest 1 million or give us the Ghana's economy, no. Can pass over battle and I go pay you there taking care of the school. But Ghana, they say right now, no, or much fun is 1 million they go to your account. And he is not the only one complaining about this. Ghana and Kasana, a whole lot of people. At some point, not even pensioners was part of this whole mess. So, it's nuts. If it wasn't for the love and passion I have for the unprivileged youth of Ghana, I would just hand my school to the people and walk away. But I can't. I'll have to work a little longer than I expected to help those kids out. Well, Abuziano knows what. Ghana has set me back financially and I'll never forgive them for this. I even hit up the big guys that makes decisions in Ghana and they told me they're sorry. Sorry for taking hardworking people's money and paying your debt to China. Obidi nisika abros me de tuaka. Abres kanin yaodia. Me de tuya meka me de. Ghana favorite word when they do you wrong is I'm sorry. You're going to be sorry. You did me wrong. Or part just a Ghana yasem back one no be do bonia challenge me sorry oh. My expectation come in saying is you know the deal that. No, I say yeah, this time around you are going to be sorry Ampa. And if Michael Blackson decides to take Ghana on, I think he has money. So definitely no. He can do that in a way. I don't know how successful that will be, but at least we are here to see. When you now combine, you know, and then Michael Blackson in the tweet, you know, Ghana Babaya say if the normal Ghanaians in the diaspora can't even open businesses for Ghana. Because if you are not there yourself, day in, day out, and if you don't get 100% a person about me trust here, I was sometimes she say why you can't also because the headache you'll be go through no is nuts. Papa Babu I think such and then Otoka. The time na taxi here Juma Ghana in there was I think 20 years ago more baby. Or they taxi in the Ghana. Yeah. Commercial taxi here Juma. Mas and get this cabada. Or bridge any after a car and tire pipe. Now he shall bo. Be a best what guy will be around. They call him. Up to the point that he was like, this is a taxi. It should be making money. Not losing money. And then he had to, you know, a memory in taxi and simple like that. And then It's not just Papa story. A whole lot of people have similar stories. So if say yes, Ghana to the world, Ghana to the world, they invest this guy or high year ways and a month for Ghana, and then they will come. And then the actual good thing and what the economy of Ghana, Ghana, na kone nimno. Or mubano mudio musika beshim, and then we wait more. You see, who is coming next to invest? Especially if a man for me super popular, not just in Ghana, but around the world. Like Michael Blackson started so this way. Ha, you better share who day. Abuja is here na me check it. Do you know, sir, right now, as I'm speaking to you, €1 is equal to 16 cedis, 85 pesos.
What?
Yeah, so with tap send, if you want to send money home, now is the best time.
Oh my God!
And rate will cry and net here. Imagine every day, piano, the rates keep going up.
Yeah, boy.
And with tap wallet, no, who baby available. Who bet me a discover better wallet, no so. Send a buyer this rate, no, a buffer crana, and affect to Sikane wallet, no. Na time be a person send this kakomo be of you, no. Wait me, I send any easy cry. Who are Europe, USA, Canada. Right now, even in Dubai, and the boys in a tap send the edge more.
Tap send. Papa no.
And not just the CD wallet, say we Europe, yes, as well Euro wallet. Which means, wait me the Euro na babe to na fedie dem na wo twen se scanning kosoro. Ekoya na wo gem na fedie. Wait me I send this the exchange rate regardless of whatever the exchange rate is, no. Tap send got your back. Who send it for the first time is they bet you $10 for free. No one is obey you code Magraheb. Or the car na you bet you says Canada can scar will send your command off one. Or Netherlands with ideal payment in Tinama tap send using are you way simpler. What they send this guy you any transaction fee, any troubles we are reach out and respond and then you send this can sound instant to mobile money number or bank account number. When it comes to sending money home, Tap send is the only choice. Period. Download the Tap send. You can Apple App Store and Google Play Store and download it right now. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again, Adios.